everyone, Coach Lisa here, owner founder of Challenge U Softball and the National CUDIT Concentric Hitting Coach License. Challenge U drill interval training, taking private hitting lessons to a whole nother level. So I'm going to do a drill today that's going to work on our players getting into that attack position, the launch position, the power line position. A lot of times we don't stop and pause when our players are hitting, and that's very big with CUDIT. Pause, freeze, check, and then go. So this drill kind of forces our player to pay attention to that positioning in the CUDIT concentric hitting step of stride to split. You just need your rocket net, link below for 15% off, tee, and a ball. For this drill video, I'm just going to show you the drill itself in its original format. I'm not going to show you the CUDIT circuit of it. Now, whenever we're teaching any drill, we want our player to become aware of what the drill is training for, the purpose of the drill, the power of the drill. So this drill specifically that I'm going to show you works on getting to the attack position, this split position, stride, split, swing, stride, split, swing. It's so great for training, all right? So the stride to split, CUDIT drill. First thing you're going to do is you're going to set up so that your player's ball is slightly in front with their feet together. Now, I've done this drill a bunch of times where I've worked on balance and whatnot, but we're going to have our player work on becoming mentally aware of bringing their hands to the attack position. So, your player's going to be all set up. Their bat is going to be down here. Now, this is going to bring awareness to the fact of that eccentric upper half load up. The attack, the launch position. So, hands here, checking out the ball, feet together. Now, all you're going to have your player do for the first half is bring their hands back and go to their attack position. Now, notice where my front foot is. The first thing to go in our bottom half swing after tons of analysis, you can see for yourself. I always like people that watch my videos to go check it out themselves so they can actually see it and learn. It's different when you actually do some research to it. You see that first step is that angled step, and their hip is the first to open, not the back half. So we want to get detailed with this. So we're going to have our player here. We're going to tell them to get to that split position, and their hands are going to go back into their power line. Now here you'll be able to see, okay, is my player collapsing on their back side? Did my player not bring their knob back so it's lined up nicely to that back foot? Is my player sinking on their front side too much? Is my player still sitting in the load? You know, a lot of things you could check as a coach. You can see what's going on and how well your player understands the actual step itself, okay? So, feet together, hands down, split. 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 Now this is allowing me to feel this eccentric upper half load, the release of my bottom half load, and that beautiful pullback that I absolutely love, the rubber band effect. So, here we go. Hands down, feet together, power line, drive. It's an excellent drill to have your player become aware of the power of that power line. Hands down. You can have your player look ahead, kind of visualize that pitch. Bring it up smooth. And drop. Hands down. Bring them up. And drop. Now you can kind of emphasize for your player to allow their back foot to leave the ground. Sometimes you see these huge baseball swings. You're like, rah, awesome. They left power back there, man. Drive that. Drive that. I always talk about this boxing class that I take now. It's MMA. It's amazing. But I'm learning to pop my hip and drive it. Literally forward. I'm not sitting back at all. My trainer would kick my ass if I did that. Boom. Drive. And that's what you're doing with hitting. So I'm learning as I'm exploring this other sport, which is really cool. Try the split. Drive. We're not really talking about the leg lift right now. We're just kind of picking apart and just boom, here I am, here I am, here I am. Hold those hands back as long as possible. That's going to build up that eccentric buildup. Try to get that knob to the back cleat and throw it, okay? Literally throw it so hard, like you've never thrown your hip before in your life. Every swing should be that way. Every damn swing. So when your player swings and they're not like after, or they're not, breathing out, or they're not like really feeling that, you need to push them more, because every swing should be given with 100% effort. The way that your player trains with you is the way that they're gonna represent you. And if you're okay with being represented in a type of way, as a hitting coach that's regular hitting, regular private lesson hitting coach, then fine, you don't have to push them. But if you wanna have your name spread like wildfire and people talk about how gritty your player is all of a sudden, you need to push them, coach. You need to get in their mindset. You need to make them hungry. So they need to start learning, here I am, come on, bring it, drive, come on. Literally, as crazy as that looks, as crazy as I look doing it, that's the mentality, that's the attitude. That's what's gonna take you to an average private lesson coach to a whole nother level. And more importantly, that's what's gonna take your players' performance, physically and mentally, to a whole nother level. Apply to join the crew today, CUDIT.com, and please click that like button below so I can get you more and more drill videos. Truly appreciate it. Ciao.